What's up, horror community? I'm Stock, and please enjoy this quick little rant video that I did in my car. Nothing crazy, just me airing some thoughts about the new Halloween Ends. There's so much controversy around this movie. So many people are talking about it, and I have to just rant about it. This video is not going to be a review. It's not going to be like, going through the entire story. It's just going to be my gripes with this film. And I saw it 2 nights ago. Halloween. Michael Myers is my favorite icon of all time when it comes to horror, so I had a lot of hype going into this. I kept my expectations lower, but I was still excited, and I still didn't expect it to be this bad in my eyes. First biggest gripe. This is the final installment in Halloween. The final one. And Michael Myers is barely in it. He's barely in this movie at all. I get it. Kills 2018, he had so much time, especially Kills, where like the whole movie was him killing people, which it fit that movie so well. But you think about Halloween Ends, and this is like, if this is gonna be his final time, like if this is finally gonna be like Laurie killing him, or him killing Laurie, or them both dying, whatever it should be, they both should have been in it so much. And what they did, first of all, was just him barely in it, which I think is a massive red flag. That's not it. They introduced this new character. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. They introduced this new character. His name was Corey. I'll briefly say it, they gave him this backstory. The opening shot of the movie was him. He messed up. He killed a little kid by accident. Was blamed by the people in Haddonfield that he's the next Michael Myers, this, that, and the other. And they give him like this little sympathy story in the beginning of the movie, and I was kind of digging it for like 20 minutes when they were talking about it. And then after they do that, he ends up like becoming this evil, and he becomes the biggest character in the entire movie. Not Michael Myers, him. In Halloween Ends, it was this guy the entire time. That kept aggravating me. Once I noticed that this movie was like 30 minutes in, 45 minutes in, an hour in, and it was still like the main focus was this guy, I was looking over to the people I was with, and I was like, this is ridiculous. So that's a big gripe. Another big thing is when they did have Michael Myers on the screen, they didn't really capitalize it. They had him in a sewer. Like, apparently it's 4 years later. He was in a sewer. Not really sure why he's in the sewer, but him and Corey have like interactions or whatever. And there's this one scene that bothers the hell out of me, and it's Corey takes Michael Myers' mask from him, pushes him on the ground, makes it look easy. It's kind of like two brothers fighting almost, it looked like. Like, this is Michael Myers. Like, he just made it look so easy, and he made him look so bad. Like, this is his mask. How is it that easy to take it from him? This movie, it doesn't feel like a Halloween. Basically, guys, this is a quick video. This is a quick 5-minute video. I really do want to release another video just based on this movie with a lot more details. But the only other thing I want to say in this quick rant is, yes, the fact that he's barely in it. That is my biggest trigger, because this is the last ever, this is what it's billed as, the last ever Halloween movie. And the lead up and what it basically ends to, I'll just skip to the ending, is the Corey character that they poured so much goddamn time into, that they made this whole movie about, that they want to take a risk and be different or whatever. He dies anyway at the end of the movie. Michael Myers kills him, which I was happy personally. I was satisfied with that, but that makes no sense. If you're gonna go with this, which I didn't even like anyway, you didn't even stick with it. He died at the end. So the whole movie, you can just kind of erase it and you'll still understand the whole Halloween story. Didn't even need him. Pointless character. Pointless an hour and 20 minutes or whatever led up to his death, Corey. And then you get the fight between Laurie and Michael Myers. This is what you finally want. Halloween Ends. The fight. It lasts like a few minutes. Michael Myers kind of gets destroyed by her. Gets like dismantled. Gets like his wrist cut. All this stuff cut. His throat cut. The fridge falls on his legs. He's trapped. Laurie Allison comes in. Teams up on him. He's just sitting there. He has this little moment where he comes up, but it's not good enough. Then they kill him there. He's dead. They cut all his stuff. He's bleeding out. And then they basically drive him on top of this car, drive him to this area, and he gets literally in front of the entire town, Haddonfield, all together. They put Michael Myers, this legendary horror icon of 40 plus years, they put him right in the compactor, and they get rid of his body, and they kill him. I'm a little salty about that as it is, because I love Michael Myers, my favorite of all time. I never want to see him die, but I understand if he died. I understand if it was a good movie, if it was leading up to a great death, like between him and Laurie, if the whole movie was so much better and focused on him for one final time, and they had this great story, and she ended up getting the upper hand, and it was a longer fight too. It should have been a longer fight. And if she got the upper hand, I would have been cool with it. Like, I would have been mad, like, oh man, he died, but I would have been fine with it. The way they sent him off, like, officially, is just so aggravating to me as such a hardcore fan of his. It's very aggravating, and it feels like a slap in the face to me and to probably all Halloween fans. That's why so many people are upset about this movie. That's pretty much all I'm going to rant about for right now. Like I said, this was on the spot. I'm in the car. I just feel like I had to say something. I had to talk about it. But please let me know down below if you guys agree with me, if you disagree with me. If you guys loved it, if you guys liked Corey, that's great. Me personally, I love Michael Myers. I think it should have been all about him for one final time. It's called Halloween Ends. That's just what I thought. He got a few... I will say one good thing about him. He did kill this one person. Michael Myers did kill this one person inside the house, where he stacks them up against the wall with the knife and like leaves them hanging there like Bob in the original. That was good. That's probably the only thing I thought was good. And him killing Corey was satisfying for me, but doesn't really make sense for the story. But please, guys, comment down below. More videos will be coming, and I'll see you next time. Horror 31st out.